Hey, fourth graders. So today I would like to talk to you about a really important skill that we learn in language arts called paraphrasing. Now, paraphrasing is a little different than summarizing, and it's easy to get the two confused. Paraphrasing is when we take what is being said and we say the same exact thing, but in our own words. So this is a really good skill to have for when you're writing an essay, for example, and you're trying to use text support, but maybe you don't want to say exactly what the text says. You can restate it in your own words. Summarizing is a little bit different because summarizing is when you take a text or a passage or a movie or something like that and you shorten it. You're still saying it in your own words. So that is what's the same between the two of them. But with summarizing, you're not necessarily saying everything that was said. With paraphrasing, you are giving all of the important information that was said. So for example, let's look at this screen where it says, "Hello, Pluto." Let's look at what it says, and then we will look and see how maybe we can paraphrase this or how we could restate this in our own words. Because here's the thing too, sometimes you may be like, let's say, filling out your study guide for language arts or science or social studies, and you find the answer but you don't want to write exactly what the thing says because let's say it's a short response question on the test. You have to say it in your words, not what your lessons say or not what the website says, okay? So you want to restate it in your words. You want to paraphrase it. So let's say you had to answer a question about Pluto. This is the answer that you found, but you want to paraphrase this. So let's read what it says first. In July of 2015, a spacecraft named New Horizons arrived at Pluto after a long journey. It took amazing pictures of the dwarf planet and will continue to study other objects in the Kuiper Belt. I'm not 100% sure I said that right. The Kuiper Belt from 2018 to 2022. Okay, so I want to paraphrase that. So I might say New Horizons is a spacecraft that traveled to Pluto in July 2015. It is taking pictures of Pluto and other planets in the Kuiper Belt, and it will be doing so from 2018 to 2022. So did I say the same thing that it says on there? Pretty much, right? But I said it in my words. I said it how I would word it, not how this would word it, because it's really important as we are writing and as we're developing our skills in answering written response questions and in writing essays that we learn how to state things the way that we would state them. Believe it or not, Mrs. Long and the other fourth grade teachers are pretty familiar with how fourth graders usually talk and write. So sometimes we read something and we can tell that you've copied it from maybe a website or an AI tool because of the wording. We can tell that that's not the way a fourth grader talks. So you're going to word this, if you were trying to paraphrase it, you're going to word this the way a fourth grader would talk, not the way a probably 30, 40, 50, 60-year-old person would talk that wrote this, okay? You want to put it in your words. So I want you to try. I want you to maybe take this exact same screen. You can pause this video, take this screen with your learning coach, and you paraphrase it. Maybe have your learning coach paraphrase it and talk about what was the same and what was different with the way you paraphrased it. Because again, you're a fourth grader and your learning coach is not a fourth grader. So your paraphrases shouldn't be exactly the same. The way you guys speak isn't exactly the same. All right. So anyway, this is just, again, a quick video on paraphrasing. I hope that this helps you. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.